Hi, my name is Jennifer Dixon with Thrive Yoga and Wellness. And today we're going to talk about a super awesome stretch for the shoulders. So we spend a lot of time hunched over like this, whether we're holding babies, looking at phones, looking at computers, driving. We're always hunched. We rarely are focusing on opening up across the chest, being able to really fully breathe. And so today I'm going to show you one of my favorite stretches for the shoulder. So with more mobility here, we'll be able to hopefully open them up and pull them down in a way a little bit more like so we can breathe better, sit up straighter, stand up taller. And guess what? Better posture equals looking slimmer. And who doesn't want that? Am I right, ladies? So what pose am I talking about? Today, I am talking about the dolphin pose. So it's kind of like downward facing dog, but instead of being on your hands, you're going to be on your forearms. And there are a ton of things you can do from this dolphin pose. I'm going to break down just dolphin pose, and then we might talk about some fun ways that you can play with it. So journey with me. We're going to be on our mats, and we're going to come into our hands and knees. Now, just like in downward facing dog or child's pose, we want our hands to be straight out from our elbows. So they're not either super wide, they're also not super narrow. Go ahead and plant those forearms down onto the mat. And a great way to check your distance between forearms is to grab opposite elbows. Now, once your hands can touch opposite elbows, you're pretty sure that those elbows are coming straight out from the shoulders. You can let go of the elbows and plant the hands. Here is the perfect setup for your dolphin pose. Hey, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's also the perfect setup for a Pincha Mayurasana forearm stand, but that's for another video. Now, to do your dolphin pose, you're going to press those toes into the mat, draw the belly in, lift the hips up. Now, how close you can get those feet depend on a lot. They depend on the openness of your hamstrings and the openness of your shoulders. You may have to stay here with this on with your knees on the mat. This may be enough. Like my husband's super tight across the chest and the shoulders, and he hangs out right here. And then what you can do from here is you can move a little bit forward and backwards to just get that mobility here. Another thing you can do is hands tend to go in and elbows tend to go out because this is a pretty intense posture. So you grab your block and you put your block in between your hands, thumbs along the base of it, fingers along the shorter end of it. And then this way you're squeezing the block with those fingers as you move forward and backwards. So it helps to keep your hands in the same spot as you squeeze those elbows together. Now let's come back into our dolphin pose and keep that block right where it is. Now notice here what my head's doing. I was looking up a whole bunch. That's not awesome to do for a long term. What you can do, and it feels amazing, is you just let your head go. It's a really great way to kind of get a little bit of decompression as we work on mobility in the shoulders. But guess what, guys? We're also working on strength here. So you're going to feel your triceps working, your biceps working, and your lats working as you work on opening. Now check it out. I am pushing my hands into the mat as I push my chest towards my thighs. So the closer you get your chest to the thighs, the more of a stretch you're going to feel in those shoulder muscles in the upper back. Remember to keep your low belly in. You want to make sure your belly muscles stay nice and active, because what happens if you don't is you tend to dump into the low back, and this becomes a little bit of a back bend, which is what we're not looking for. We want to make sure that the shoulders are what's experiencing the goodness of this pose. Now, another thing I love to do is just sway my head maybe a little bit side to side to stretch my neck. This is an awesome pose to help build. You get a whole bunch of mobility in the triceps, in and along the lats. Those are the muscles along the outsides of your shoulders, all the connective tissue that holds your shoulders together. And then something that's super fun you can do here is play with dolphin push-ups, bringing your nose forward and back, forward and back. Now, this is awesome. You're going to build tons of strength in the shoulders and the triceps. You're going to build mobility as you move through these muscle building poses. You're going to feel this all over the outer part of your shoulders, all the way down into your lats, even into your triceps. And so as you build the muscles, you're also giving them a wider range of motion to move. And these are the muscles that you need to be able to hold your body up when you're in your forearm stand, as well as belly muscles and a whole bunch of other stuff. That video is coming soon. Don't you worry. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jennifer Dixon with Thrive Yoga and Wellness. Today we went over one of my favorite shoulder opening postures, Dolphin Pose. You can do so much fun stuff with Dolphin Pose. You can combine it, you can move through it, you can hold it. And it is a great way that you're building strength and mobility. So it's a little bit of fire, which helps to loosen the muscles, and it's amazing. If you love this video, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. We have new videos coming out every single week. We are located in Chattanooga, Tennessee. There's Ruger. And we have over 40 classes every single week, ranging from power and vinyasa, Ashtanga classes, all the way to the more gentle and relaxing yin and restorative classes. If you are not in our area, we also have an amazing online platform called the Thrive Online Membership Program, where you can get access to short tutorials like this, as well as longer full-length sequences and live class streams. But the coolest thing about the Thrive Online membership is that you can practice virtually and interact with a teacher regularly with a live instructor. You turn your camera on, you roll out your mat, we practice together, and you get to have real-time feedback on your practice. It's awesome, and it's a really great way to stay safe in your practice so that you can practice with us all throughout your life. Thanks again for watching. I can't wait to see you soon. Bye-bye.